Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Last time we left off, we got some Stardust for Blackthorn. And I do believe there's more bounties that we need to do. But obviously I'm going to need to go back and check on that. So we might as well go ahead and give the stuff to Blackthorn while we're over here. And then we're ready to go back out again. Boom.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
We'll be good. Alright. So, hey Blackthorn. I have your Stardust.
Blackthorn, got everything you need? Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck. Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
That we will. Quest complete. Letting off steam. Ooh, 500. Ooh, I can get the thing now.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Later, you two. Was good hanging out, Gav. I can get the thing. I can do it. I can get the thing. Oh, yeah. Where are you at? Abilities. Earthen Fury. Drive both hands into the ground, causing the land to surge upwards, sending nearby enemies flying. So, I might be replacing this with that. Just because this seems like it does a lot of damage and stuff, so I will need to master it specifically if I want to do that, though. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. We'll see. I'm just happy I've got it. So I do need to go ahead and actually equip it. So what do I currently have mastered? I have Wind Up mastered. Gouge is mastered. Yeah. So if I wanted to replace Aerial Blast, my options for replacing Aerial Blast are Rising Phoenix, mostly. Or Rising Flames, rather. So, yeah, let's put that right there. I just think it's more immediately useful than the other thing is. And we will replace Upheaval with Earthen Fury for now. So there we go. Cool. So, yeah, I need to come up with like a sort of rule for how these things are. Like where they're placed. Like triangle is for certain things. Square is for other things. But seeing as I can't think of anything right now, we'll just leave it at that. I would like to replace Gouge as well at some point. But we'll have to see about that. Let's go this way. This is the easiest way to get back down to mid from over here, I believe.
I went up to
Alrighty. And we do want to take this.
And do you know what it did? Only went and bloody bit me.
Could be nasty. You should ask Tired to have a look at that.
Got bitten by a chocobo. That seems like it'd be painful. They got big beaks. That seems like it'd be real rough. I mean, it's painful getting bitten by any kind of bird, really.
I never see her with a smile. She's always down in that dungeon of hers, muttering away.
Like, obviously, I don't think a hummingbird is really gonna hurt.
Any pictures in? Why would anyone want to do that?
Obviously, I don't think if you get bitten by like a hummingbird, it's gonna hurt. But I mean, like, you know, some birds. I mean, it can be painful. It's like it's not like a oh my god, I'm bleeding and dying. But it's like a ow, you little shit. Like if a cockatiel or something bites you. There's a cockatiel at our vet in a cage in the room. And it just has a sign that's like, do not try and pet me, I do bite. And the bird always just sits there staring at you like, try it. Do it.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Mid, you're such like a little goblin. I love you. I forgot to mention, someone in the comments actually mentioned that Enterprise is a common name for Sid ships in like other Final Fantasy games, and I looked at it just to see like how many games, and it was from what I saw, it was Final Fantasy 3 and 4 where Sid has ships named Enterprise. I didn't see much more because obviously Final Fantasy 9 is called like the Hildegard. In Final Fantasy 7, Sid's ship is like Highwind or something, right? And I'm used to like Highwind and I forgot what the name of the ship was in like Final Fantasy 2. Just there's a lot of names for the different ships across the different games, but it is interesting. So that's where it specifically came from. But I was like, man, has Sid's ships always been called the Enterprise? And I'm just like misremembering. But it's in 3 and 4 it seems mostly, and I just didn't play 3 and 4 that much.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand.
Do you, Clive?
Said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you.
Are we finally gonna get to fight a behemoth?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid.
I'm down to fight a
I'll gather
behemoth.
my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Okay. I wanted to see what your name was. I didn't check before I talked to you. It would have been funny if you were just labeled as what's her name. So, wait, did it say something right there? Did it say Helena on, like, the little quest objective over there? I want to say maybe I saw that. But I'm probably just talking up my ass. Alright, well, let's, go ahead and get out of here, then. We gotta go make for Lorbert's Pass. That was an interesting explanation of, the specifics of how the ship works and everything. Kinda getting an idea of how the diagram works. Always cool.
I wasn't expecting you back.
Even if some of it might be bullshit. I don't know enough about it to say yay or nay in that regard.
Kuka,
Thought that bastard's death would change things.
when I close my eyes,
I can still hear Yara's voice, as he whispers for us to run, as he calls out to the soldiers to distract him. His words saved us, and I'll never forget that. Just like you said, words are immortal. His live on in me. They changed my life, and I've wanted to thank him ever since.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I don't know the right
I
words
wish you were here.
to teach them to me. Oh, jeez.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Some shit in my throat there. Alright, ooh, 800 ability points. Many claim they wish to change the world. Few actually take it upon themselves to do so. You're an inspiration to us all. Yeah!
Here you are.
Cool. And I'll have the next thing soon, because the next one's 550, which is just 2 meteorites. Not particularly interesting. Alright, whatever.
We're seeing troops amassing.
Well then, let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh, wait.
No surprises there.
Glad I remembered before I left. Alright, Nectar. I need a refresher. I gotta say, one of the things that's really, really nice about the Switch is it actually has a place on the console to house your pictures. So what I would do on a Switch is just take pictures of these things, and then I could just view them anytime I wanted to. But I don't think you can do that on the PlayStation. You can take a screenshot, but doesn't it require that you, like... No, it does not. It totally doesn't. I'm totally talking out my ass. Yeah. It does save them in a place so I can view them. I just don't do it as much on the PlayStation, so... But there we go. So, cool. So these... an abandoned village in the fields of Carava. The road that leads from Dalamil to the Jaw. There's a dead-end canyon. And discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. All work in the region has been halted. Says express permission. Is this the one I'm going to? Possibly? The Rosarian ruins is all it gives me. And it says all members are to proceed no further than the village gate. Yeah, maybe that's the one that's going to have us go defeat for this quest in particular. Alright, so... let's get out there. Alright, so yeah, definitely more over here. The Jaw. From Dalamil to the Jaw, there's a side path is what it said. Specifically for the Coeurl. Which I would like to take out. And then we can refer to the other things. But yeah, I was thinking, I realized as soon as I said it, I was like, wait, I'm sitting here talking shit about the PS5, but it can do the same thing as the Switch can. I'm just more familiar with the Switch version of doing it. God. It shows how much I use my PS5 compared to my Switch. I think the only other time I've actually LP'd anything on my PS5 was like Ratchet and Clank and... Oh hey, there's the Fields of Carava. Was Ratchet and Clank and Elden Ring, I think? Were my PS5 LPs? I'm trying to think if there were more. Was Bugsnax on my PS5? I can't remember. I think it was. I think Bugsnax was PS5. I don't for the life of me remember, so... There's probably more LPs than I'm thinking of, but those are the main ones that I remember. So. Alright, so we need to go... Yeah, down here. And that's where the bath bombs were. Oh yeah, that was another thing someone mentioned as well. Torgal has been changing into Fenrir form. I just haven't noticed it. As much as I noticed it there for some reason. I guess I was just so focused on the comboing with Clive it's easy to miss, but it is a very showy effect, so... But yeah, I'm basically constantly looking at my character when I'm playing as Clive because I've got to line up all these different attacks and all of these things.
This might take a while.
Do you... Oh hey, you know what? Let's give my attack a try. Hello. Kablushi! Yeah, that seems pretty strong. I don't like the name Leg Eater. Don't like that at all. It insinuates you will munch on my legs, and I hate that. That's what I was trying to do. Hello. Stomp on this bird. Thank you. Torgal, kill! There we are. What you got for me? Anything of interest? Nothing really? Alright, well, there we go.
Let's go.
We got some more points and stuff, which is good. Yeah, Earth and Fury seems good. Sunhound. Bye-bye. Don't really feel much reason to be fighting you at the moment. Ooh, hi. What is this? Uh-huh. Okay, fine. If you wanna go, we can go. Bang, 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 bang. That attack's very, very funny when you just use it out of the blue. Don't even use it to actually block anything. Eat that. I need to make sure not to use all of my cooldown abilities before we get into this big fight, though. Alright. So, the thing I'm looking for should be over here. I do also have to remember this is Rising Flames now. So that's something we gotta look into. Yeah, so down here is probably where we want to go. A wild knock. You have a real knock for this, you know that? Boom. That was horrible. There we go. Bonk. And big slashies. Good stuff. Oh, I didn't realize I was in the air when I tried to do that. Weird. 86 for beating them up. Oh my god. If you just want to sit out here and grind, you can get large amounts of AP. My god. If you just want to sit out here and actually murder everything, like I could have so many abilities upgraded and stuff, but it's not super needed. I'm gonna be honest. This isn't the place. Or is it the place? There it is. Why is this co-whirl running with a bunch of puppies? Is my first question. Hello. You're a very, very pretty co-whirl.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Interesting. Let me introduce you to mine, Bork. Just a subtitle for Bark. Interesting. Yeah, I find it funny that the co-whirl, which is definitely a feline as far as I understand, is working with canids like this. Or canines, I guess would be the better way to put it. At least I'll probably get a lot of XP out of this. Uh-huh. Go ahead and hit you with one of those. Ding. Gotta go ahead and do a kick. There we go. I haven't used the lunge in so long. Our movement abilities have just gotten so wild as of late. Here we go. I meant to hit all of them with that, but... come here, you. Hi. So when's the co-whirl actually gonna get down here and fight me? Whoops. Was the wrong ability. There we go. One of them down at least. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this just to get a little bit of healing here. Also just gives me big AoE damage so that I can just kind of plow through them. There we go. Big slashies. Alright, come down here, you big idiot.
And then there was one.
God, that is a ripped cat. Hello. How we doing? Okay, so Raging Fist. Boom, boom. There we go, that's what we love to see. Ow, nice kick. That was not what I meant to do. No, you do not. Ooh, good parry. There we go. So now we do some of these. And I'm out of stuff on a lot of these. There we go. Maybe that's not as good in that, that form as I think. Because it didn't seem to help much there. Might still be better to mostly rock the other thing. Gotcha! There we are. This is Rising Flames. Uh-huh. Whoop.
Not good.
Trying to use my super there. Whew. Yeah, I really screwed up there. My god. So that one attack seems really, really good for that, but so far wind up is still my best attack for when... There we go. Wind up is still my best attack for when they're, Ow. There you go. Let's finish you off with a big punch. Yeah, it still seems like that... Think mark? Feet 10 Notorious mark. Oh, yeah. It still seems like my punch is still my best attack when they're actually flailing around on the ground. Grimalkin hide. Grimalkins have developed spots on their skin which render them nigh invisible as they prowl the arid savannas of Southern Storm. Said spots provide considerably less camouflage than prowling elsewhere, however.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
It wasn't that bad. I got the shit knocked out of me, but I am just, like, struggling with what skills to actually put on here. Because, yeah, like, I didn't have a skill that's particularly good at stacking a bunch of stagger. And I kind of need one of those. Like, Gouge is good, but Gouge takes a really, really long time. That was one thing that was nice about Ariel's Blast. And Raging Fist is good, but yeah, we definitely need to futz around with this stuff a little bit more, I think. Is this the max for Upheaval? Extends precise execution window is useless. Unlocking Judgment Bolt would be fine. Lightning Rod was just amazing for actually building stagger, I must say. Like, that was phenomenal. For that and that alone. You could get the number up so quickly. It's not mastered yet. But I do think I am going to put that back on. Just because it was quite good. But we have to master it before I can do that. Because I don't actually have Ramu on. That being said, I could just replace you. And then we could get rid of that, replace that with that. And yeah, now we have the double trouble of Lightning Rod and Gouge for just totally annihilating somebody's stagger meter. Sorry, Ambrosia. I didn't realize I'd called you and then just proceeded to not even get on you. I'm sorry. You blend in with the fallen ruins, you see. Alright. At least the Grimalkin is dead. I believe that's what they were called. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. What is this item? I feel like I may need it. 3 pinches of magic ash. Okay. Onwards we go. And see what else we can get ourselves into. So we have that. I'm not going to fight these dorks because there's not much reason to do so. Have fun, Sunhounds, doing whatever it is you do over there. Alright, so now we gotta go defeat a swarm of, like, bugs or some shit, right? So let's go take care of that. And then we have, like, an S-rank thing that I need to work on. Alright, the Fields of Kurava. I think I am gonna take out these birds really quickly, just because they're super easy to fight. If I can get off Ambrosia, that is. Shit. There we go. That was not what I wanted to use. I thought I was on Torgal. Alright, there we go. Yeah. There we go. And yeah, see, they give me 57 points, which is not a small amount of points. Not a small amount of points at all. I really wish I hadn't used my Stone Skin tonic on accident there, but, whatever. Alright, so these are the fields where, yeah, I've got to take care of a thing. And these appear to link back to a bunch of other places, so let's get our exploration done here, defeat one more, bounty, and then we'll probably be good. Like I said, that S-rank bounty may be where it wants me to go for the story, since it... Oh, the things want to fight me. I don't want to fight you guys. I'm good, actually. I prefer to avoid any and all battles at the moment, actually. Because I don't see a lot of useful reason for doing so. Great Desert Roses. Storm Panther. Hi. Should I fight you? I mean, you seem interesting. At the very least. Uh-huh. Get up here. Come on. I didn't even mean to put that down. I basically just fought one of these. Obviously, this is a little bit different one, but... Oh my god, don't lock onto that! Ow! We can at least use this as an opportunity to see... Oh, but wait, that was the reason I kept Garuda on, because I can extend their stagger by swapping to that, but let's see how we like it without it, I guess. Ow. I hate how long this takes to charge up. There you go. There we go. 6 Blind Justices. They do, when they pop, they do quite a bit of damage, which is kind of nice. Charge that up super fast. And now we do an Earth and Fury. And then we do a wind-up. Yeah, Earth and Fury is not as good when they're in this mode because it doesn't hit them all the times that it should. Basically. But having Lightning Rod around is definitely handier than the other things. Earth and Fury is mostly for taking out, like, big groups of enemies. For sure. Wow. 14 ability points. You shouldn't have, game.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You really shouldn't have. Okay, those are just more of those. So we've been all the way down there. We gotta go down here and check this out. Alright, so yeah, curve around here. Check this stuff out. I can like hop off Ambrosia occasionally just to drop an Earth and Fury on someone, but yeah, I'm just really not feeling Earth and Fury. I might like Judgment Bolt more. Judgment Molt. It sounds like a crazy attack that a bird would use. Like a Ramu-blessed chocobo. It has a special attack that it uses called Judgment Molt. Oh, what a fantastic misspeak there. Phenomenal. Love it. Alright, so nothing of interest here, really. We'll definitely come back here for like a bounty at some point. Hi. Oh, it's not charged yet. Oh, fine. You want some? You want some, puppy? I'll probably just go ahead and limit break you. Yeah, I don't mind. You don't really get that much extra, stun time out of pulling them down with, the, Garuda ability. It really doesn't make as much of a difference as I was giving it credit for. So, I don't mind dropping it. And that way I don't have to worry about constantly swapping to it and everything, too. So, it seems like a good call to me. Hey, we leveled up. That's useful. Thank you. Alright, get me out of here. Yeah, see, 93 for taking out those chumps, as opposed to 14 for taking out that thing that actually, like, was scary. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay, that's inaccessible. We go over here, though. Not, can't run off the cliff. Won't let me do that. There's a big one of those lads. Those are the ruins, I think, where I gotta go over there.
No mistakes.
That's just a co-whirl. Yeah, we want to go up here. What's up here? I just don't see a lot of reason to fight you, Co-Whirl, since the last time I fought a panther, I got, like, barely nothing. I could get, like, a Co-Whirl whisker or something, which would be useful, but... Oh, hey, there's actually treasure here. Who knew? 2 goblin coins!
won't help me here.
Alright. Continue going this way. I have so much money, I can't get excited about goblin coins. They're also, like, relatively small compared to how much money we normally get from just, like, doing quests or something. Hello. So you're the main one. Soul Stingers. That's a band name if I ever heard it. Ravage. Yeah, you like that? Oh, okay. There you go. How you like that? Imagine the more of them I take out, the easier this fight will be. So... Also doing one of these. Holy fuck! Okay, really watch out for that attack. Holy shit. Watch out for that attack. Jesus Christ. They will murder the absolute hell out of you. I mean, I noticed they did a lot of damage earlier, but Jesus Christ. Okay, we're back over here. There's a little ruin thingy right here. Oh, hi, footpads. How are we doing? Hedge Wizard. Alright, Hedge Wizard. I'm gonna have to ask you to die. But yeah, we came back over here. Okay, apparently I need to give those things way more respect than I was. I expected to knock them out of whatever attack they were doing by, like, doing hit stun on them, but that did not work at all. So, that was a struggle. I'm probably gonna actually use a stone skin potion against them just in case I do screw up again, but I'm imagining me being a little bit safer and actually taking the fight seriously will help. My god. 36 points. Humans don't give a lot of AP. Humans and big creatures don't give a lot of XP. You want to go murder a ton of wolves and birds, though? Oh god, you'll be drowning in the AP. I should say AP, not XP. But... Alright. Back over here. I'm sorry, Wild Chocobo. You kind of ran into me. There's another Storm Panther. Okay, we'll be coming back up here for sure, because there's places that are inaccessible right now, but we will definitely be getting to later. Alright, so... This thing's still chasing me? Can you get a life, please? I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you're way out of your leash zone. What the hell? My god.
You deserve a rest.
Okay. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's the attack I gotta watch out for. God. That damn thing. That was the wrong soul stinger to hit with that. I wanted to hit all of them, but... There we go. God. There we go. Torgal, kill! Thank you. Wait, can I seriously just use that to constantly hit stun them on the ground? Because that's kind of amazing if so. And I can probably do one of these as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they do a lot of damage, but otherwise they're really not that bad. I died last time because I was putting this down and then just died super hard. Wail on this thing, Torgal. Just keep hitting it. That was the best way to take them out. Okay, that's what I thought. Soul stingers. Big stomp to finish it. That acupuncture attack of theirs, though, my god. That thing is horrifying. Oh my god.
Peace at last.
Note to self. Don't mess with bugs. Bugs are scary. Alright, well then. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time for some more.